Evolving Humanity. Whoops. Hello, Elena Harder here of evolvinghumanity.com with part 2 of how to write an effective big ticket package that sells. And we were, in the first video, we covered levels 1 and 2, what was sort of wrong with the package the way it was, and how to start creating a more compelling package. And again, if you're watching this, there is a template that's available for download on my website, evolvinghumanity.com/big-ticket, and you're welcome to download that and use it to create your own packages. And yeah, so let's get down to business, and we'll talk about that very crucial third package and how do you differentiate from your second package to your third package and make that second package look really attractive so that people sign up for it, and also create that value so that there is a difference between a 6-month package and a 6-month package. That really makes a difference for you. Okay, so without further ado, let's grab that screen share and put it back on. So, how to write an effective big ticket package that sells. In the first video, we went over the old way of writing it, and then we've created a new system. Oops. For sharing her packages. The first package is $1,200 for 3 months. The second package is $2,500 for 6 months, which makes it look real shiny. We might even take this up. We could even take this up to $3,000. Honestly, from that $46,000 value. You never want the gap between this number and that number to be too big because it makes people go, scam, which this isn't. It's a beautiful offering of amazing transformation. Okay, this is level 3. Higher and deeper and higher again. And we're going to call this your ultimate life. No, your unlimited life. Because that's what we talked about in the second package as the goal. Transition into your unlimited life, right? That's what we talked about as the goal of this. So level 3, your unlimited life. In this advanced 6-month session, you will be So you see what I'm doing with the language in there. So basically I just added some adverbs to, I'm sorry, I wasn't good with that piece. I added some words to the package. So it's an advanced 6-month session instead of just a 6-month session, completely and utterly supported and guided in your journey. This is well beyond the basics and is all about anchoring. Your unlimited life. Anchoring your unlimited life. This means that you will have the full support of Roxanne and your guides, because this one is a lot more about channeled material that's coming through. There's a lot of channeled material in the support group or in the support package already, but we're just going to add that in. So we're also going to say, like, throughout this 6 months, you will have the full support of Roxanne and your guides on a weekly basis. A weekly basis for whatever you may need, and with quite a bit of culling you forward out of what you thought you could achieve. This is beyond your dream life. This is beyond what you thought. Beyond what you thought. And I've worked with Roxanne. This is not just hype. Really, truly, when you get your energy in alignment and things are absolutely possible beyond what you thought. And working in a 6-month in this way with her will totally create a space of that you thought you could achieve. All 6-month packages come with unlimited email access for advice, support, and all this to this level 3 package comes with unlimited phone support as well. And you know what? Instead of saying this level 3 package, we'll say your unlimited life. Your unlimited life comes with unlimited phone support too. Now that doesn't mean that you're picking up your phone whenever you want to, like, doesn't mean you have to answer your phone when your client calls, but it does mean that, you know, you guarantee that within 24 hours you will call them back with an answer. So this is way beyond coaching. This is, you become their complete guide and confidant, and I mean it's a really intimate and full-on experience. So because we outlined flow of rising check-ins in the last package, we're just going to take this out. We're not going to take this out. We're actually going to, your unlimited life comes with, because there is an additional piece. Watch this. Scroll down. Oh, scroll up, sorry. Scroll up. So this comes with a meditation download program. Now, this is really interesting because when I read that initially, I was like, oh, yay, a meditation download program. Sweet, right? Like some guided meditations. And when Roxanne actually described to me what this is, it's way, 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 way beyond that. So we're going to copy and paste with the meditation. Includes. Sorry. Includes monthly child meditations. So basically what happens is that throughout the 6 months, Roxanne gets these downloads that says, hey, this meditation is for so-and-so. And what she'll do is custom or unique channel meditations. These channeled these channel meditation sessions are direct from your angels and guides and are divinely timed within your session for maximum impact and support. Timing and content of these can never be pre-planned, and they are it's like they're tapped on her shoulder. They are delivered to you within 24 hours of they're delivered to you within 24 hours of Roxanne receiving them. So that basically is saying that, you know, you've got these messages that are coming in, and that you will be getting them as soon as they pass in, so that they're coming. These can be downloaded and listened to in the car, no, on your iPod or phone, over and over again, right? Because they're going to be really supportive. So we've already got energy shifting assignments. You have full access. This is what you need. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of that we had there. Each month, again, we will have 3 sessions, 2 Skype and 1 face-to-face. Just double check that that was the agreement for this package. Oop, level 2. 2 and 1. Okay, and then flow of arising email check-ins and the meditation demos. Just going to copy this to the bottom while we're working on it. Okay. So, we've got unlimited email access. And we're going to take the M. I want to call these like blast off or something, or like up-level channeled meditations, or I'm not sure. No, maybe that could be a little bit different. I'm not sure. These channeled meditations direct from your angels and guides. Divinely timed within your session for maximum impact score. Every plan. For maximum impact. These can be downloaded and listened to on your iPod or phone over and over again throughout your session. The core of the package remains the same. Each month we have 3 sessions, 2 Skype, 1 face-to-face to help integrate. 1 face-to-face. They already know that because they've got the other ones. Okay, so the 6-month package, 6-month. So that stays the same, that stays the same, that stays the same. Flow of arising email check-ins stay the same. We're going to add in, we've got these, what do I call them? Let's call them, look, because we have this unlimited theme, unlimited you. Channel meditations, right? Make it a little bold. Limited you channels. So instead of flow of arising, they are unlimited you channeled meditations. And the value on these, honestly, is like okay, so a little bit of psychology here. We don't want the price to be the same as these 2 other pieces because the flow arising email check-ins are customized. Now this is almost on par with those sessions that we've got, right? Because she's channeling probably half-hour sessions a couple times, and then you're getting them 6 months. So let's just look at so let's assume it takes her half an hour. And, oh, hold on. Let's calculate. So let's assume it costs $150 for an hour of Roxanne's time. She's recording them, so she doesn't have to type them up. So it's pretty much just start to finish. And we're doing, let's say, a half hour. Okay, so it's $75. And we're going to say that there's 6 of these throughout. Six of these throughout the time together. Okay. $450. Okay, so that would put the value of this at $450. And then you could also consider what happened here when I looked at this. I was like, I want to switch these around. So I want to change this make this. The reason we're doing that, we'll go back and change the other package too, is because we want to make sure that there is an obvious difference between level 2 and level 3 of the packages. And adding something that is like a $750 value is going to make a big difference to do that. Now, let me just... Okay, so I'm going to go back and change this. Well, sometimes it's a process, right? So $450 takes $300 off of the second package price. So it makes this 3. That still looks like a good deal, right? Right, so what was the other thing we're adding to this package? Unlimited phone access. This is not priceless. This has a dollar value on it for sure. Before we had unlimited email access, priceless, but the phone access is actually quite valuable because it's her time, it's how, you know, talking to her, because this part you're already talking to her. The email answering is quite simple. So what do we have here in terms of value? Let's take a look at it. We've got 1800 plus 1500 plus 600 plus 450 plus 750 plus 500. Is 5,600. So 5,600 versus the other package was 43. So it's an additional $1,300. And I'm just going to copy this piece. So one of the things between this second package and the third package is that we never want to undersell ourselves on that big package, and we also want to make sure that that people don't look at, you know, one package versus the other package and be like, huh, I'm paying like this much more for whatever. So the difference here being the phone access, these unlimited channeled meditations, and those are the big differences, right? So we're adding $1,200 worth of value. Yeah, I already said that. We're adding $1,200 worth of value. And so I'm wanting to charge something that makes sense. Just check in and see what the difference between $4,350 and $3,000 is. So they're getting $1,300 off, and if we were to do 56, they would be getting. Okay. So I'm just checking in, and I'm like, what's the difference? Because we do want to make sure that there's a big enough difference between this second package and third package that it actually makes sense for them to do it. So email. Oops, we already did that. Package becomes stronger. So we're going to add an extra session a month. So by adding 1 session a month, we now go from, so we got 4 sessions a month times 6 months. Well, before we were doing, so 3 sessions a month times 6 months is 18 sessions. So what we did is we added a session a month, but what this is going to do is going to make this number go up. So 18 times 150 is 2,700. So you can see that's a big gap. 2,700. Okay, so 2,700 minus 1,800 is 900. So then we can add $900 to this. So that makes this like 650 instead. Okay, so you see how 650. Now we added 6 more sessions to the 6-month package, which means that they're seeing her every week, as well as getting these in-between meditations. This is for the kind of person who either needs a lot of support or is really going through something big or is really ready to rocket their life, right? Total package investment, $6,500. So now, putting this up at like 5,000. Means that they're getting $15,000 off, but it's still a big gap between the initial package and this package. Now we're going to go back up to the beginning, and we're going to say this. Okay. So now you can see that we have this nice little escalating scale where people have the option of investing for 6 months at $5,000, which works out to, let's just look at the numbers for Roxanne, right? It's one thing to look at how the client sees it, and another piece to make sure that it's making sense for her. So at $5,000 a month, divided by, she's doing 24 sessions. Yeah, that's right, $5,000. And she's doing 24 hour-long sessions, as well as some channeled material. So let's say that the channel material, if we're looking at half hour, so let's say it's like 30 hours total, 6 hours for the channeled meditation, say that's 1 a month, or 2 30-minute ones a month. She's making $166 for every hour, which is a little bit more than what she is actually charging normally. But the beautiful thing about packages is that this income, this $5,000, is guaranteed. It's not a session here, a session there. It's not this, that, and the other thing. And she's getting the opportunity to make a huge difference in somebody's life, which is obviously awesome. Okay, so right, so that makes sense. And for the client, it looks like they're getting great, awesome value, which they are, because it's an amazing transformation. And look at how this looks compared to the original that we came up with. So the total price that we came up with is not that different than what she was originally asking. But because of the way we framed it, and because of the way that we're asking, it's really changed. And it's awesome. Okay, cool. Now, at the bottom of this email, so normally we wouldn't have this here. That was just sort of for our reference. So at the bottom, we would put something along the lines of, thank you, please let me know, please feel free to ask any questions you have about this package, these packages, I would be happy to serve you at whatever level you decide to invest at, and I really look forward to working with you. I do offer payment plans if that works better for you. And there is you don't need to say that. You don't need to say that, but usually you would have a fee for a payment plan. So it can be anywhere from, $25 a payment to just a flat fee of $100 that you split up between the payments, and then you set it up through PayPal to do automatic withdrawals so that you have their credit card information, they can't back out, and you don't have to worry about collecting money from them on a monthly basis, because the whole concept is that you're getting better at collecting money from them in one place and then continuing. I'd be happy to serve you at whatever level you decide to invest at, and we look forward to working. If that works better for you, payment plans, I'd be happy to talk about what would work best. And I would say never more than 6 months, right? So you want to split it up 6 months. So if that's like $5,000 divided by 6 months, it's $833 a month. It's $833 a month. Well, okay. Thanks for the questions. I've really enjoyed working with you thus far, and know that you will really benefit from the added support that my packages offer. Now, if you're offering these in person, like you're talking with somebody and they're interested and ready to buy, you can do the decide by lunch concept, which I use with some of my clients, which is that if they are ready to work with you, you can offer them $500 off a $3,000 package if they pay in full by and say yes by noon tomorrow. So that makes a $35 or $300 package $2,500, and you get paid in full the next day or a couple days within that, which is awesome. And when you do that, you need to make sure that you're still making money on it, that you're not giving such a discount that it's hurting you to offer those discounts for quick action. And sometimes that just means going like this and making these numbers change so that you can then sell the package still for $5,000 and for $55,000 if somebody takes a really long time deciding. But in general, you want to work with people who are able to make decisions quickly, because those are going to be your best clients anyways. Yeah, so that's about it. That's our email and our makeover package, and you can see how different that is and how much more inclusive. When somebody's ready to work with you at this level, they want as much information as possible, and this one paragraph description is really not painting the same kind of picture that this larger email does, that allows you to see how allows this client to see how they're going to fit into your package, and to make all the details and information clearer to them about what each of the things are and how that's going to serve them. And it is really all about serving them in the end, so that they can go out and change their lives and really live the lives that they've dreamed of, their unlimited life. Awesome. Again, if you are interested, let's just pop back over here. I'm going to turn the screen share off. So again, if you're interested, you can go to evolvinghumanities/big ticket and get the template for this, for the change, the emails that I wrote out, and would love to hear your success stories around how selling big ticket packages has worked and how changing the way that you're talking about it has increased your success rates. Have a beautiful day, and remember, be you. By being yourself, you do change the world.